Welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, we are doing the weekly reading. Take time to breathe out, okay? So you guys might be getting a lot, you're probably just fucking tired with everything that's been going on. Hold your vision this week, okay? Do not take your eye off the prize. We do have that full moon in Cancer starting off on Monday, and adjustments are required. Expect powerful change this week. There's going to be a lot going on this week. We've got, the Cancer full moon on Monday, which is what, the 17th. The 18th, we have Uranus going direct in Taurus, and at the very same time, we have the North Node going into Taurus, okay, for the next year and a half. So then we also have the South Node going into Scorpio. So, there's kind of like this energy of feeling like this doom and gloom and, oh my God, I feel something coming. And yeah, there very well could be something coming, but it doesn't always have to be bad, okay? It just feels eerie and weird. And I think like Tuesday, you're really going to kind of feel like, what in the shit is this? Like, oh my God. Well, Uranus is, expect the unexpected. So there could be some weird weather patterns that we could be having. You just saw a volcano erupt the other day. We had tsunami warnings. So expect more of that when Uranus is waking up, because Uranus is like, the earthquake, I do feel like there is a gnarly earthquake getting ready to happen as well. And I hate to say this, San Francisco, if there's anybody out there from San Francisco, or anybody in San Francisco, I just feel like there's something going to happen in San Francisco, and I hope it's not another earthquake. But and I don't like to fearmonger, but I am kind of getting some of that rumbling, and especially when it's expecting powerful change. Something powerful is about to erupt. Something's going to happen. But also, no matter what is going on outside of yourself, you got to hold your vision. It's like there's this light at the end of the tunnel, and sometimes all you see is the darkness, but there is this light at the end of the tunnel. I can promise you that. It is here, okay? So I feel like it's like almost like this peekaboo for you, whatever that means. So lots of powerful changes happening. We also have the sun moving into Aquarius this week. So, a lot of manifestations. You think about Aquarius. Aquarius is the sun. Aquarius is the star in the original Rider-Waite Tarot. So this is about having faith. This is about optimism. This is about getting, realizing that we're closing out old karmic cycles. Think about the last time that the North and South Node were in Taurus and Scorpio. Look back to 2003, 2004. What were you doing at that time? I know for me, I was wrapping it up. I was done getting ready to divorce my husband. I went into becoming a single mom. Have pretty much been a single mom ever since then. Had a couple of boyfriends, but nothing ever stuck. Never remarried. So that's been going on, for 18 years. Okay, 18 years is a very long time. So you think about that, and it's like now, you look at the karma, it's like the death of the life that you lived. It's like this death and rebirth process, right? Because Scorpio is the phoenix rising from the ashes, and, the South Node is there. So it's like, go towards your North Node, go towards what values you. You've learned how to value yourself differently in the last 18 years as well. So, I'll be honest with you, it's been a lot of work. And because of that, there's so much more powerful change that is coming to light because of all the hard work and dedication that you have put in for the last 18 years. Now, here's the deal. We do have a lot of Plutonian energy that is happening. We just had the sun go over Pluto. We have like next week, is next month? Actually, it's in June, July, but we're feeding ourselves into it, is we have the Pluto return for the United States of America. With that said, you're going to see a lot of transformation, and you're going to see powerful changes. So you're going to see the change of power. So people who are in power right now that have been taking advantage, those people are going to be losing their power. You're going to also notice that, the laborers are going to actually have a lot more of the power than these fucking huge corporations and stuff. So keep that in mind, okay? So you're going to see a power change, okay, which is freaking awesome. So hold your vision, take time to breathe, relax. Everything is going to happen. There's just some things that need to be, worked out in order to open up the rest of the pathway to wherever it is that you're headed, which is great. Expect powerful change this week. Spirit, please show me their finances. Okay, first card out. Wow, we got the Rose. Financial relief, being content, loving care. Career is supportive role, job security, and growing. Take time to breathe. You have what it takes. You have money. You know, you're going to have some type of financial relief coming in. Okay, and then the next card out, we got the pendulum. The pendulum is always fluctuating money. It goes out, it comes in. It goes out, it comes in. You know, I feel like there's some type of indecision and there needs to be a new strategy, you know, or maybe you need to hold your vision on this new strategy of what you're putting in for, because I do think it's going to end up paying off in the long run. You just need to maybe even adjust a few things, like, you know, adjust the way that you're looking at these things. Okay. And coffin, bottom of the deck is the seal, the business contract, documents, gift of money. For some of you, this is your career is writing, clerical, paperwork, or just staying put where you are. You know, you already have what it needs. And it's really funny. I look at this and it's clarifying the expect powerful change. So for some of you, you know, you're sealing the contract, you know, you're sealing the deal on something. So, but coffin, bad investment, financial challenges, and savings. Okay. So it says adjustments are required. When it comes to bad investments, financial challenges, and savings. Career could be office work, night shift, or a job ending. So I feel like for some of you, there's a certain job that's going to be ending at the end of the week. You could just decide, you know what, my vision is for something else. And, you know, I'm just, whatever this is, it's not cutting it. And so I do feel like, you know, eclipses come in and they chop things out. Okay. They cut things off. So coffin, death, endings. So for some of you, you're definitely ending. And, you know, we give roses at a funeral, you know, so, and I will tell you that I'm so sorry for anyone who has had anybody pass away. I feel like, you know, I really wanted to say this. Maybe, you know, there's, you know, that's just the wheel of life. Our pendulum is constantly swaying, you know, and eventually it slows down and then it stops. So my condolences to anyone who has lost anything. And maybe that has a lot to do with some type of financial ending as well. You know, a death of a spouse. Okay. Yeah. So my condolences. Hold your vision though. I think things will work out. But you're just there's gonna have to be major adjustments in your situation. So I definitely suggest getting a personal reading for anybody who is going through that kind of a situation. Or if you know somebody who is, you know, gifting them a session as well could also be very beneficial to someone that you love and care for. So I definitely do suggest that, you know, and just being there for that person. With that said, let's go ahead and Spirit, please show me their reading for the week. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Swords. And we got the 7 of Wands and the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So there is some type of clarity coming in. There's some type of truth. And maybe for some of you, this is about writing or clerical or communications, you know, and there's going to be change in that for you. So if you are in a profession of, you know, writing a book or producing something, poetry or written communications, verbal communications, say you're, you know, a speaker, a guest speaker, you could be doing some type of guest speaking. And I feel like maybe you could be invited to be kind of some type of a speaker for someone. I think that it could be very beneficial. And I feel like maybe if that's something that you've been wanting to do, maybe you're not launching it this week. But there is some type of a transformation here, but you're going to have to change something. Right underneath the coffin and the adjustments are required, you got the 7 of Wands. So it's like, you know, maybe you have a lot of things coming at you and you need to allow some of these things to, you know, disappear. Okay. You know, cut them off. Okay. If you got a lot of people, a lot of things coming at you, it's like you need to cut it off. You need to just say, okay, I can't deal with this anymore. That's what the Mercury retrograde is all about. Okay, the Mercury retrograde is all about giving you the opportunity to cut things out of your life, like finish up things, wrap things up that have been going on from the past. Maybe sitting down and working on your website. Maybe when was the last time you went and updated your website? So this would be a perfect time to sit down on the computer and go over your website. Go over, if you have a YouTube channel, maybe revamping your channel. There could be, any one of those things that you could be doing, or maybe sitting down and writing. Maybe it's been a while, you've had writer's block, and all of a sudden today you don't. Okay. So I do feel like I do see money coming in. And again, it says financial relief, and then you've got the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like it's like you have everything that you need. Okay. You do have everything that you need. By the end of the week, some things end, new things begin. Ace of Swords is the opportunity of a brand new beginning. We have the Knight of Swords. So we definitely have, like, the beginning of this week, there's some type of communication about, maybe you get hired with a client on Monday, okay? But you don't actually do the reading until Wednesday. Okay, so that's what this is kind of saying. Like, the information comes in, but it's almost like, it comes in, and that's like the pendulum. The information comes in, and then it's got to sway to the other side for you to do the job. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this back and forth, and then you're kind of like conflicted. You need to adjust. Maybe you need to adjust your schedule. Maybe for some of you, you haven't been working on the weekends, and now all of a sudden you're being asked to work on the weekend. Or maybe you're being asked to bring something new, something that you haven't done in a while to the table. Bring that back to, bring that to the table. I do see powerful changes happening this week. Very powerful changes. So it's almost like stay on your toes. Adjustments are required. If you've been making bad investments of your time, your energy, your effort, any one of those things, it's almost like, you're going to have temptation to come back in, and it's like you're almost having to beat it off with a stick. You're just like, no, 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 I'm good. There's something that I am waiting for, I am doing, and this is it, and not getting caught up in the distraction. Whoever I'm channeling today is talking really with their hands. That's weird. I don't usually talk with my hands that much, but I feel like I am right now. Maybe one of you like talks with your hands a lot, so it's trying to get your attention. All in all, this is actually a really good reading. It's like, just make sure that you're not investing in things that just aren't going to cut it. Okay, be really careful with investments this week, especially too, unless it's a value system. Okay, it has to be of a value. 9 of Pentacles is the ultimate wish fulfillment. Okay, wow, look at that. We've got the Garden and the Gate and caring connections. Like, you've got people here who can help you. Garden in the gate. It's like you can keep yourself stuck behind that gate, stuck in your garden. Again, there's communication. The number 30. We got the sun at the bottom of the deck. And we've got strategy. Look at that. That is so funny. We got strategy here. I've been talking about being strategic. The garden and the gate. Let's see what that says. Number 30. So it says, this card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. Didn't I tell you that? 9 of Pentacles. But be aware. Okay, because there it is, bad financial investments. I said it right here. The choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. The world just outside your gate is with all these other people, these caring connections, the people that, want to work with you. And the sun at the bottom of the deck, the ace, look at that. You got 2 aces here. And isn't it funny, because I told you the eclipse, and that's an eclipse card right there, if you can see. Sorry about the glare. Okay, the eclipse is a scythe. There's the sword. And the sun, like when a sword is hot. Okay, like the sun. So whatever this is, it's like a burning something away, but it's illuminating whatever that is. It's like shining the light. Number 1. I love the fact that the sun card is at the bottom of the deck. Again, new beginnings. The ace, new beginnings. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card pretends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life into spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning. The onset of nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby or the writing or publication of a book. What did I just say? Someone here is writing a book, or they're writing poetry. They are writing something, writing of a business contract, or even the birth of a new you. Maybe you decided, you know what, I'm going to start working out. I'm going to, start feeling better about myself. I'm going to start cutting out certain things, in my diet. I'm going to start eating more fruits and vegetables. I want to eat off my garden, outdoors. I do see roses here too. So you could be planting some type of flowers or roses, or someone could bring you flowers. That's just a side note. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Ace of Swords, your truth. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. Sitting down, writing in your journal. That's another form of writing. That's your manifestations. People use Facebook for a shit show nowadays. How about this? Use your Facebook as a manifestation board. It's really funny. Like, I have my apps on my phone, and for my bank, I don't know if you guys can see this, but for the bank down here, for all my banking and money, it says abundance. Okay? Using that, like, that's just a way of, like, manifesting. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you guys go now and you put my website on your phone, it now shows up with my logo. Sorry about the glare, but you can actually put me now as a screen, or on your screen. I just did that the other day. I'm a little fascinated by that. So thought I would tell you guys. Anyway, you guys, all in all, this is a really powerful week. And like the first card says, expect powerful change. This is not something small, you guys. This is something really big, and it's something that you've been working on, and do I think you're going to be able to get started? No, okay? I think that in the middle of February is when things are going to start changing. Things are going to start moving forward, but I feel like you're going to start seeing things coming into fruition and changing. And again, Aquarius being the star, it's about hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. What do? We wish upon a star. We wish upon a star. We have faith, okay? We have to have faith in order to be in alignment that everything is going to work out. And when you do, it brings in blossoming abundance for you all. It's going to bring in caring connections. It's going to bring in new family, new friends. I do feel like, maybe somebody does find out that they are pregnant, okay? They're having a child. But I do see, you know, I talk about strategy, but look, that's a book and the feather, the quill that they used to write with. So I do feel like sitting down and writing in your journal, writing a book, and remember, words are spells. Anyway, you guys, I love you all very much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. Check out my child's book of instructions if you do have children. Great time to, you know, get in touch with your children and see what they're all about so that we can guide them in the best possible way that we can without instilling them full of fear and ego like we are trying to break for ourselves. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. I look forward to seeing you. And I am probably going to start the Virgo vibe again. So watch out for that if you are a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, or are dealing with any Virgo or have a stellium of planets in Virgo. I noticed that my Virgos, they love this channel. So I am going to make a special just for them. How long it'll last, we never know. I'm always changing up the channel, so bear with me. Anyway, guys, I love you all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.